Good day, everyone. We are the third year hospitality management students, and we will be discussing the Tourism Queensland strategic positioning and promotion. But before we start, I would like to introduce myself and my co-reporters. My name is Jed Estrada, and my co-reporters are Norwin John Lactawen, Charmin Shem Orpiada, and Marjorie Montero. So let's proceed to the background of the Tourism Queensland. Queensland is Australia's second largest and third most populous state with a population of over 5 million. Tourism is one of Queensland's key sectors, generating $48 million per day or $17.7 billion per year in overnight visitor expenditure. It directly accounts for 124,000 or 5 to 4% of Queensland jobs and contributes $8.4 billion to the state's economy. Tourism and Events Queensland, or the TEQ, is the Queensland government's lead marketing, experience development, and major events agency. TEQ operates nationally and internationally, looking at new and innovative ways to make the most out of emerging opportunities that benefit the Queensland tourism industry and economy. Tourism is Queensland's second largest export earner, or behind coal. Tourism generates $5 billion in overseas export earnings for Queensland. TEQ works closely with the state's 13 membership-based regional tourist organizations, or the RTOs. The RTO network is widely regarded as one of the most influential in Australia. TEQ provides strategic industry leadership and coordinates stakeholders in the planning, industry development, marketing, and application of resources to grow tourism in each Queensland's destination. TEQ maintains a network of 13 international offices, working closely with Tourism Australia to get established and emerging international markets. Strategies and activities are developed in close consultations with the RTOs. Tourism and Events Queensland began as the Queensland Tourist and Travel Corporation, or the QTTC. QTTC was established by the Act of Parliament in August 1979, taking over from the Department of Tourism. The first attempt was made to coordinate publicity with the travel booking organization. The Act provided for the establishment of an advertising and marketing corporation, with the sales arm trading as the Queensland Government Tourist Bureau. Its functions were to promote and market tourism and travel, provide tourism and information services, and advise the minister on the matters relating to tourists and travels. The QTTC's primary responsibility was to promote, market, and arrange travel and tourism corporations within Queensland. In 1982, a wholesale division, Sun Lover Holidays, was created to give Queensland tourism better access to the domestic market. In February 1999, the Where Else But Queensland marketing campaign was launched. In 2005, Tourism Queensland signed a license agreement with SL Holidays Proprietary Limited to operate Sun Lover Holidays and Queensland Travel Centres. The QTTC became Tourism Queensland, adopting the stylist Q into all communications. The consumer sites provide a comprehensive tool for retrieving up-to-date news, information, research, policies, plans, and strategies relating to Queensland's 12 destinations. It aims to present Queensland as a vibrant, fun, warm, friendly, colorful, and relaxing place to visit. Tourism Queensland launched the phenomenally successful Best Job in the World campaign in 2009. As of June 2010, the campaign had generated an estimated $410 million worth of media exposure for Queensland domestically and internationally. The campaign received a long list of prestigious international awards and set off a number of copycat campaigns. Tourism Queensland and Events Queensland were merged into one organization following the passage of the Tourism and Events Bill 2012. So that is the end of the discussion about the background of the Tourism Queensland. Now, let's proceed to Tourism and Events Queensland. The Tourism and Events Queensland's purpose is to achieve economic and social benefits for the state through the marketing and promotion of tourism, tourism experience, and destination development. The organization's vision is to secure major events to be held in Queensland and promote them across the country. The functions of Tourism and Events Queensland includes to attract international and domestic travelers to travel to and within Queensland through the promotion and marketing of Queensland, and tourism experience and destination development. To identify, attract, develop, and promote major events for the state that contribute to Queensland. Queensland is celebrating the 10th anniversary of the creation of Tourism and Events Queensland. The organization was created to ensure the most coordinated and strategic approach to maximize domestic and international visitor markets. It supports the government's goal of growing annual overnight visitor expenditure to $30 billion by 2020. Tourism and Events Queensland identifies new and innovative ways to maximize emerging opportunities for the benefit of industry and the Queensland economy as a whole. Events play an important role in the tourism industry by creating exposure, promoting community pride, and driving visitation and expenditure to the host region. Okay, so let's proceed to organization structure. Tourism and Events Queensland's vision and operational focus is an efficient and collaborative tourism and events business system that engages and provides a sense of ownership for all stakeholders. The organization has developed a holistic business structure that supports the critical interrelationship between the Department of Tourism, major events, small business, and the Commonwealth Games. After that, let's proceed to the branding. In 2010, Tourism Queensland launched its first truly global tourism brand, where Australia Shines introduced a new vision for Queensland as a tourism destination. Queensland has a unique position in Australia of having a number of strong destination brands. The approach reflects the diversity and scale of Queensland and its tourism industry. The main tourism destination areas and their positioning have previously been summarized in an academic study, and this is shown in the table below. Okay, so this is the table, and this table is divided into 4 columns: the destinations, positioning elements, brand personality, and the percentage of domestic visitors. Okay, so first we have Tropical North Queensland, or the TNQ. And for positioning elements, we have Great Barrier Reef and Tropical Rainforest. And its brand personality is relaxed, friendly, natural, adventurous, and active. And we have a 57% of domestic visitors. On Brisbane, we have its positioning elements says that it's stimulating subtropical capital city experience. Its brand personality is plenty to see and do, and relaxed, fresh outdoors, and we have 75% of domestic visitors. In Gold Coast, we have in positioning elements, we have beach and excitement and nightlife and entertainment. And its brand personality was exciting, fast-paced, and fun. And we have 70% of domestic visitors. To the Sunshine Coast, we have beach and relaxation, and its brand personality was relaxed, simple, and the way things used to be. And this was the highest percentage of domestic visitors, which is 90%. And last but not the least is the Whitsunday Island, and its positioning elements was an aquatic playground, and the brand personality was relaxed, fresh, friendly, vibrant, and natural, and we have 75% of domestic visitors. Okay, so after we discussed the overview of the Tourism Queensland strategic positioning and promotion, may I call on Mr. Orpiada to discuss the Appendix 1 Tourism and Events Queensland Grand Strategy.
Appendix 1 Tourism and Events Queensland's Grand Strategy. Grow global awareness and Queensland's market share of tourism, expenditure, and visitation. Develop sustainable, compelling, and effective brands for the 5 major destinations that link strongly to brand Queensland's. Build brand advantage over competitors through a brand that emotionally connects with target market strength awareness of Queensland and its destination. Objective: Tourism Queensland has launched a new campaign called Journeys, which aim to inspire travelers to visit Queensland for the first time or to come back. The key objective for the creative journey week is to involve Queensland as a holiday destination rather than reinvent it. Tourism Queensland undertook the process of refreshing Queensland's image. Laying the foundation, Tourism Queensland sought input from over 6,000 consumers and the industry. Domestic segmentation was based on consumer psychographic wants and needs, as well as traditional geographic segmentation based on the age and income. By understanding the genuine holiday needs and motivation of visitors, communications can be customized. Creative strategy. The Queensland tourism industry will also use creative elements to support its marketing campaigns. The new strategic position, which derive from the understanding that the people are drawn to Queensland for a holiday, not just because of beautiful places and experiences, but more so because of the ways our visitors feel as a result of their holiday. Brand launch. In September 2010, Tourism Queensland's a new brand campaign hit the market to drive the new message to potential visitors domestically. This includes online holiday deals through Tourism Queensland's website, queenslandsholiday.com, and special airline fare from anywhere in Australia to Queensland through Virgin Blue. New features include improved search and filter functionality and integration of social media across the sites. The brand is being rolled out via marketing campaigns, trained and customer shows in a key target markets.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Orpiada. Next, may I call on Mr. Laktawen to discuss the Appendix 2, the TEQ Organization Values and Executive Responsibilities.
Appendix 2 TQ Organization Values and Executive Responsibilities. Values. TQ's senior executive team comprises 6 group executives, led by the chief executive. Board of Directors is responsible for the overall performance of the organization. Its composition includes private sector tourism interests, and academic representatives as well as public sector's representatives. The key area of focus for each group executive is outlined below. Appendix 3. Destination Q. Context. The 20-year plan for Queensland tourism destination success was launched in February 2014. The vision for tourism has a statewide commitment with themes and a clear vision. It is a partnership agreement between the Queensland Government and the state's tourism industry, representing the Queensland Tourism Industry Council. Destination success. Tourism is fundamental to Queensland's economic, environmental, and social future. We aim to increase visitor expenditure to $30 billion overnight visitor expenditure by 2020. Our destinations will showcase the best of Queensland, our people and lifestyle, our culture and heritage, our natural wonders and climate, and our communities. Queensland tourism industry will be led by career-oriented professionals who are passionate about tourism and their communities. Our operators will be technologically smart, connected, and efficient. The ability of the industry to invest and innovate will be encouraged through the continued reduction of unnecessary red tape. Megatrends. Research commissioned by the Queensland government identified 7 megatrends that will shape the state's tourism industry over the next few decades. Megatrend description. Emerging economies will create new markets and sources of competition for Queensland tourism sector. People are traveling farther and more frequently for many reasons including trade, business, education, and healthcare. Extreme weather and infectious disease outbreaks are more likely in a changing climate with increased human mobility. Appendix 4. Tourism and Events Queensland. Event Strategy. Queensland's event strategy is designed to maximize tourism outcome before, during, and after an event. In 2012 to 2013, TEQ secured a calendar of major events to contribute to Queensland's economy and promote the state to interstate and overseas markets. Appendix 5. Tourism and Events Queensland. Summary of recent performance. Overnight visitor expenditure. In 2013, 22% of all overnight visitor expenditures in Australia was made by the international visitors, with a balance of 78% made by the Australians. Queensland's travelling within the state contributed 32% of all overseas visitor expenditure. According to the Australian Bureau of Commerce and Industry, total over a third of all international visitors to Australia visits Queensland during their trip. During 2013, there were a range of impacts of international visitations to Australia. This included the effect of domestic economic conditions in European markets and youth unemployment in many countries. Positive impacts on visitation included the growth of the Chinese market and world-class sporting and entertainment events.
Thank you very much, Mr. Laktawan. And finally, may I call on Ms. Montero to discuss the Appendix Number 6, Queensland Tourism and Industry Council, or the QTIC.
6. Queensland Tourism and Industry Council. Background: QTIC is the industry led body for tourism in Queensland, of private sectors, membership-based organization. QTIC represent the interests of the tourism and hospitality industry. All of Queensland's 14 regional tourism organizations are member, as are 20 industry sector associations. PIC analysis of Queensland tourism. Australia's international tourism receipts are growing but at a lower rate than worldwide tourism receipts. Queensland's share of international visitors expenditure in Australia was 20% in the year ended June 2011, down 2.2%, whilst NSW 36% and VIC 23% both increased marginally. Index 7. Tourism Australia, China and India 2020 Strategy Plans. Why China? China is Australia's most valuable inbound tourism market in 2010. China was Australia's fourth largest source of visitors arrivals with 454,000 Chinese visitors by 2020. With market has the potentials to contribute 7 to 9 billion dollar annually to the Australian economy. India is one of the world's fastest growing outbound travel market. India contribute AS 867 million to the Australian economy in 2011. Australia needs to further invest to grow its competitive advantage over other destinations for India travelers. The profile of visitations from India is unique and emphasizes the opportunity of advocacy. Australia's China and India 2020 strategic plans. Australia, China, and India 2020 strategic plans were launched in 2011. They are key deliverables of the growth demand from Asia, plank of the Australian government tourism 2020 strategy. China is projected to be worth between 7.4 billion and $9 billion by the end of the decade. The customer's target profiles. Following the publications of its China and India 2020 strategic plans, research was carried out to the profile. The two principal target segments, leisure customers and business customers. China. Australia is viewed by its target leisure customers as a most visit holiday destination. These are affluent couples with an independent travel mindset who want to explore and experience local culture. The country offers that the target customers wants nature and laid-back lifestyle with the comforts of a developed country. Customers India. Most Indians travel to Australia after first traveling short haul within Asia, an expensive holiday, and then after the first long haul trip, usually to Europe or the USA. Research showed that the more affluent household in India will grow faster than other segments over the next decade. Business events target customers China. Australia is viewed as a highlight inspirational business events destination in China. 1 in 5 survey respondents choose Australia as their preferred destinations for such events. Business events Australia as the associations of Australian conventions by Rex commissions research to provide insight into how to capitalize on this opportunity. Business events target customers India. The business events profiling continues to be researched, but the target sectors have been identified as consumers, goods, automobile, pharmaceuticals, information technology, and life insurance.
Thank you so much, Ms. Montero. And that is all on our discussion about case study number 2, the Tourism Queensland Strategic Positioning and Promotion. Again, We are the third year Hospitality Management students, Section B, signing off.